so for today's video, I wanted to chit chat with you about overexfoliation and what that does and means for your skin. And I feel like overexfoliation has kind of been a problem recently. I know that I've seen many dermatologists in my days, and a lot of them would just prescribe a cream or a pill, but over the long run, is that actually making your skin worse? And there's a difference between exfoliating, which is very healthy for the skin and natural for the skin to do, and then there's overexfoliating, which can cause pigmentation and damage and scarring and dark spots and actually make acne worse. So what is overexfoliation? Overexfoliation is the act of overexfoliating your skin. Now, obviously that can happen with something manual like a Clarisonic or a skin brush, but what some people don't realize is that it can also happen from your skincare cleanser if it contains ingredients that are naturally exfoliating. Definitely a skin scrub, but even something like this is just a foam cleanser. It does not have any scrubbing beads. This is also exfoliating because it does have a little bit of salicylic acid in it. If it has acids or your cleanser has acids or peptides or things, that can also break down the skin and exfoliate. Also from taking medications, especially acne medications. Lots of acne medications are photosensitive, which means light sensitive, and can cause that, especially if you're using prescriptions such as Differin or Epiduo or Retin-A. Those are all exfoliants. And of course, those are all great for acne. If you use them and switch up your routine, you probably will see somewhat of a difference. The only problem is that there are a lot of doctors that are prescribing, in my opinion, way too much, and there is some overexfoliation going on. And what that means is that, let's say that you're using a cleanser that has an exfoliating acid in it. Let's say that you're using a Clarisonic that exfoliates the skin manually. You're on an antibacterial. You're on an oral medication like tetracycline or doxycycline or minocycline from the doctor that's thinning out your skin as well. And what happens? Your skin gets so thin that it's very easily damaged by the sun. You can cause pigmentation and scarring from too much brushing, and overall can cause more acne. What is acne? Yes, it's oil, yes, it's bacteria, yes, it's hormones, but it's also a lot of irritation. Especially the big red pustules, not just the cystic ones, but a lot of them are very inflamed. Acne is angry. It's like, dude, get us out of here. We don't want to be here just as much as you don't want us here. You know what I mean? And when it comes to the acne, if we over-treat our skin, we definitely need to treat our skin, but there are some people who over-treat their skin thinking, oh my god, if I scrub like with sandpaper, it'll get everything off, it'll get the acne out, but really that causes a lot of irritation, a lot of redness, a lot of healing has to happen, and it can actually introduce more bacteria and things into the skin. And the more you scrub like that, the drier your skin will be. So the drier your skin is, what does your skin do when it's dry? It says, let's make some oil, we're so dry, it's miserable, let's make some oil. That oil right there, along with testosterone, which is what DHT, which happens inside of your skin, can come out in the form of acne. And the more oil, the more acne. The more testosterone and stress, the more acne. So that is definitely something to be careful of when it comes to overexfoliating. So what are the methods? Like we said, manual brushing. Sometimes it's too much if you take oral supplements and do this. How do you know if you're over-exfoliating or under-exfoliating? Well, it's kind of hard to know if you're under-exfoliating. Maybe ask a doctor or try to figure it out. But if you're over-exfoliating, routinely you'll notice that your skin is kind of glossy. Do you ever, not like oily glossy, but like right when you get out of the shower, it's almost like very paper thin, but like glossy. Or if it stings to put things on. Now, obviously, if you exfoliate your skin with a Clarisonic and then go on and put some benzoyl peroxide, it might sting a little bit. But I'm saying, like, if you exfoliate your skin in the shower or whatever, and you come out and even water burns your skin, which it has happened to me before, that right there is overexfoliation. So if you are overexfoliating, how can you stop? Well, first off, stop the burn. What I would recommend is finding a pH similar to your skin. Water has a pH of about 7, and the skin is between like a 4 and a 5. It really depends on your own personal body composition, but try to find a product that's pH balanced if you know that you're overexfoliating or if that your skin stings regularly, because you could be using something way too acidic or way too basic that's causing more issues. So you could use water, because water is like kind of right in the middle of like a 7, but I would definitely recommend trying to find a pH balanced moisturizer or toner or anything like that when you get out of the shower if this is a problem for you. So if you are overexfoliating, how do you stop overexfoliating? Talk to your doctor about your medications, see if it's causing issues or if it's not. If you're using a Retin-A cream, again, if you're using a prescription, talk to your doctor, but maybe try cutting it down. If you are using a cleansing brush like the Clarisonic or another one, try switching out the brush. Try switching out the brush heads. The Clarisonic has the Lush brush. The Clarisonic has the Luxe brush head, which I've showed before in my skincare routine, which I'll link you to. But you see how this is kind of short? It's much, much longer and it's much more gentle on the skin. If you're using a physical exfoliator, try cutting that down to once a week. If you're using this all the time, try cutting down the use of this. If your skincare has a lot of chemicals in it or a lot of acids or benzoyl peroxide, again, try using it in the morning and not the evening. Use something more basic, or just kind of cutting down the use of it. Or you can even try switching it out for something that instead of 2% salicylic acid has like 1% or 0.5%. But that's a little bit about overexfoliation. How can you tell? What can you do about it? If you have specific questions, please let me know, because I went through a period in my life where I definitely overexfoliated my skin. I have some pigmentation, just little ones because of it, and some scarring, but anyways, I hope this helped you guys. Please talk to your doctors if you don't already about if you're overexfoliating or not. And do you like my shirt, by the way? Meow, meow, crazy cat lady strikes again. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I cannot wait to talk to you in the next one. Also, my skincare routine is down there, along with some other acne help videos. So click on that now, and I will see you soon. Love you guys. Bye. That is not a pretty, do y'all hear that? Maybe I'm just crazy. Literally, I just like moved my ankle and crack. That's what happens when you wear too many heels.